knitters, how's everyone? Welcome to Recreational Knitting Podcast. This is not a regular episode, nor is it vlogmas, but I just wanted to stop in and say hello, and hoping that everybody's continuing to have a restful, peaceful holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, solstice, New Year's, any of it, all of it, none of it. It's okay. Just wanted to say hello and just wanted to let you know how to enter the 750 subscriber giveaway. I want you on this video right here, I want you to use in some way the word Hank. Not the name, but the way a yarn might be sold. So just put the word Hank in there, and when I go to get the random comment picker, I will make sure that that word is in your response comment down below. So just going to sit here and knit and chat for a bit. I'm hoping that you've had some time to do what you like the best, whatever that is, but I'm assuming that one of the top three anyway are knitting, and I'm hoping that you have some really quality time with some yarn and needles. Okay, I think it's important that we all at this time, after things have been frantic, stressful, with the weather, with the holidays, all of it together, work. I know that when I was a teacher, I was a speech pathologist, but I worked in the school, so I always, just say teacher. It's easier than explaining. But I know that when I worked in the schools, it was always a rush for that last 2 weeks to get things kind of wrapped up in some way, get sessions, IEPs, things that are very stressful. And I just know that that can really work on a person's mental health. I won't go into details, but I know. And I'm sure that some of you are having some of that letdown. There is a real thing called post-holiday depression. It's not like postpartum depression or anything like that, but it's real. And you kind of get the blues, and you're going to kind of get sad, and, if family is there and then they leave, and, there's a lot of that happening. Just take time for yourself, whatever that might be. Take the dogs for an extended walk. Take an extended walk just by yourself around your neighborhood. Bundle up and get some fresh air, and even if it's only a couple of blocks, try to rid the negativity from your head. So, in your comments below today, I'd like for you not only include the word Hank, so you'll be eligible for the yarn giveaway, but I'd also like to say, if you've got any knitting related gifts for the holidays. I got a gift certificate from my sister-in-law to the yarn store here locally. She really is trying to get us to stay here permanently, I think. But anyway, it was very kind of her to go to the shop herself and get a gift certificate. That was very kind of her to do so. And I got a gift certificate from Luke as well for yarn. And, I'm like probably most of you that have been knitting a while. You don't really need a lot. Just want a lot. I'm working diligently on my throw. I'm working diligently on my sweater, my Autumn League sweater, which is looking okay. There's a couple things that I'm thinking, I'm not sure I've done this right. I don't know. I'll have to wait another few rows to see if what I'm doing is gonna be able to be blocked out. I'm not sure. And then I started the second one of these socks, the sock that I showed you the other day. I started that this afternoon. So let me know what you got, if you got anything related, or whether you've been able to sit and chat and talk knitting with somebody that is a knitter, because I think that's really a nice thing. One of Luke's cousins, I'm just going to call him cousin because I don't know how they're all related, but she crochets. So we had a little chat about, that. And I don't crochet, she doesn't knit. We talked about how fun that was, just to be able to sit and talk to somebody else who understands the craft and the fun of making things and the joy of making things, out of your own two hands with some materials. So that was fun. Yeah, and she actually went up to the room. She was staying at my sister-in-law's. She went up, got one of her little crochet projects that she had just started on the trip from South Carolina to North Carolina, and it was a baby blanket for somebody in her neighborhood or a church or something, and she was telling me about the family, and it was just very nice to be able to sit down and kind of have a little chit chat about somebody who gets it. And I was able to, the first time I've met one of his cousin's wives, Joanne, who belongs to this really fun sounding book group. I missed my book group back in Florida. One day I'll start another one, or I'll join one so I don't have so much work. And we just talked about books that we've read, and it was wonderful just to sit down and talk to somebody else who really enjoys that. And yeah, it was fun. We had a wonderful time. The food was excellent, as always, and just had a fun time. Watched a basketball game. What are you going to do? A bunch of guys there, and just enjoyed each other's company. And I hope you had equally as a fun time as I. I talked to both of my children, and it was wonderful. Yeah, it was good to hear from them. So I haven't seen them in a couple months now, since we left the Pennsylvania, Maryland area. So it was nice to hear from them, and know that they got my Christmas presents. So anyway, I'm going to go back and find some footage of one of the national parks. I might show you some things from Montana, then when we were in Montana. Some of it will not be video. They will just be still pictures. But I just want to share part of our trip with you, and I'll label where we are currently at. And I hope you enjoy the footage. I want you to make sure that you all stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy the pictures. Remember, we still have our whippy going. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.